Hi guys, this is your girl Wakeji Kamore and welcome to Reflections by Wakeji Kamore. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time that you get to listen to this. For those that listen to me over the weekend, happy Saturday. I hope that as you do your chores and as you're listening to me, that the Lord will speak to you. Today we are going to be looking at Psalms chapter 144. I'm going to be reading this word for word from the easy to read version. If you haven't read this chapter, please pause this recording and read the chapter for yourself, just so that you get to understand what's happening in the chapter and you can get to just hear what David is saying and also hear what the Lord is saying to you. All right, so I'm going to read it, give a summary, and then I'm going to give the lessons that I have picked up from this chapter. Right, here you go. I'm reading from the easy to read version. It says a song for David, a song of David. Praise the Lord. He is my rock. He prepares me for war. He trains me for battle. He loves me and protects me. He is my safe place high on the mountain. He rescues me. He is my shield. I trust in him. He helps me rule my people. Lord, why are people important to you? Why do you even notice us? Our life is like a puff of air. It is like passing shadow. Lord, tear open the skies and come down. Touch the mountains and smoke will rise from them. Send the lightning and make my enemies run away. Shoot your arrows and make them run away. Reach down from heaven and save me. Don't let me drown in the sea of enemies. Save me from these foreigners. They are all liars, even when they swear to tell the truth. God, I will sing a new song for you. I will play a 10-stringed harp and sing praises to you. You are the one who gives victory to kings. I like that. You saved your servant David from the sword of his enemy. Save me from these foreigners. These are all liars, even when they swear to tell the truth. May your sons be as strong as trees. May our sons be as strong as trees. May our daughters be as beautiful as the carved column of the palace. May our barns be filled. May our barns be filled with crops of all kinds. May our sheep produce so many lambs that thousands of sheep will fill our field. May our cows be heavy with calves. May no enemy break through our walls and carry away any of our people. May there be no cries of pain in our streets. How wonderful to have such blessings. Yes, great blessings belong to those who have the Lord as their God. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So David was a king, but also he was a military man. That was his profession. He was a military man. And in this chapter, he credited God with keeping him alive and giving him skills on the battlefield. He was amazed that God took care of him because although a king, he was nothing in comparison to an eternal God. With very illustrative language, David asked for God's power to be displayed against his enemy. He was like, touch the mountains and make them smoke, and send lightning, shoot your arrows, scatter my enemies and all that. And David needed a rescue from his enemies who surrounded him like many waters. He also asked God to make Israel's son like strong, full-grown plants and to make the daughters like beautiful pillars of palace. He prayed for the granaries to be full of field, for their sheep to fill the field with lambs, for the cattle to be fertile, and for their streets to be safe from violence. And then the psalm ends with, "Blessed are those to whom such blessings fall, and blessed are the people who actually know God as their God." So let me tell you the thing that really caught my eyes in this specific thing. As I said, David was a king, but his profession was that he was a military man. This guy was a professional warrior. Was his profession. It's like the way you say, by day this is what I do, but by heart, I am an accountant, but by heart I am a creative, like I know people who say that. And it says in the word that David acknowledged that the Lord is the one who trained him for battle. He says, he prepares me for war and he trains me for battle. Let me tell you, God is amazing that he knows the profession that we are in, and he can prepare us for those professions, and he can train us to be excellent in those professions. For me, I'm a creative, and let me tell you, sometimes I'm just like, what? I'm amazed to just see that the things that the Lord allows me to do. And sometimes I wake up and I'm just like, I am leading these people. I'm leading a group of like maybe 19 employees, sometimes up to 30 people that I'm working with, like artisans that I'm working with. And I'm just like, I don't even know how to lead these people. I don't know how to lead these people. Lord, me in my heart, I'm an artisan. Me stories are leadership. Itabidi wewe sasa uniambie how to do this. And the Lord surely comes through. The Lord trains me. He has trained me for business. He has trained me how to talk to my clients. He's trained me how to talk to my people. He has prepared me. Like, even when you look at all the things that I have gone through in my life, the things that, at some point I was selling SIM cards in these streets of Nairobi. If that was not preparation for sales, I don't know what that was. If that was not preparation for, let me tell you, the rejection that was on those streets when we were selling those SIM cards was high. So now, even when a client says no to my quotation, or not to my designs, or not to my whatever, I am not moved. I've been prepared for rejection. I've been prepared to be told no. And I know how to even turn that no to a yes, because I was prepared many years ago on how to turn the no's into yeses. And also how to not be offended, how to not take it personally. The Lord has taken his time to prepare me for the task that he has given me now. And I believe that even in this task that I'm doing now, he's preparing me for what he's going to tell me to do next year. And even next year, he's going to be preparing me for what he's going to ask me to do the year after that, 20 years from now. The Lord is preparing me for what he's going to ask me to do 20 years from now. He's preparing me now. So that is my confidence, that the Lord trains me for war. Whatever war looks like for you, it can be, the Lord trains me to be an accountant. The Lord trains me to be in HR and know how to work with humans and how to keep everybody happy in this organization. The Lord teaches me how to be a diplomat. The Lord prepares us for the profession that he has given us. He trains us for battle. He trains us for that space that he's given you. And I like at the end of that verse 2, he says, he helps me rule my people. In other versions, he says, he makes nations submit to me. And let me tell you, if there's anything I want nations to submit to me. And it's not even like from a place of like pride. I want people to be able to say, oh, you want furniture? Go to Furniture Zoo. Like, that's the only place that comes into their mind. That is nations submitting to me. I want the Lord to train me and to make me so good at what I do that the nation submits to me. And not to submit to me in the point of like, now I just want to rule people and just be like an evil ruler. No. But I want God to make me so good at what I do. I want the Lord to train me so well that I am so excellent at what I do that he just sets me apart and he puts me at such a high standard. He raises my level so high up because I've agreed to be trained by the Lord. So that's my prayer for you and for myself, that the Lord would train us for whatever profession he's given us, and he would make us so excellent, and he would raise our level. He would raise our standards, our skills, our service, our products, whatever it is that we are doing, that the Lord would raise us, that we would be so highly elevated, and people will be like, look at that one. That one is someone who has been trained by the Lord. You want someone to do your accounting? That's the person you go to. That is my prayer. That's my prayer for you and for myself. Thank you so much for listening, and see you tomorrow.